Hey guys, welcome to DJC Studies. Today's video is about new syllabus based most important question and answer of Aadhar Operator and Supervisor Exam 2022. Chapter 7 Guideline for Enrollment Operator and Supervisor on Quality of Enrollment. For ideal read, set video speed at 1.25x, then watch it. Check out the description for PDF. Thank you. Let's start. Chapter 7 Guidelines for Enrollment Operator and Supervisor on Quality of Enrollment. Question number 1. Identify the error type in the given image. Options are: Option A, possible age photo mismatch, possible gender photo mismatch, poor quality photograph or incorrect photo. And answer is possible age and photo mismatch. Next, identify the error type in the given image. Options are: Option A, poor quality photograph or incorrect photo. Option B, possible error in name and address. Option C, relationship error. Option D, possible error in name and address translation. And answer is option D, possible error in name and address translation. Then question number 3, identify the error type in the given image. Options are: Option A, relationship error. Option B, incomplete address. Option C, possible error in name and address translation. Option D, photo of photo. And answer is option A, relationship error, because there is daughter of Ram Pravesh Yadav. Next, identify the error type in the given image. Option A, relationship error. Option B, no exception available in exception photo. Option C, photo of photo. And option D, incomplete address. And answer is option C, photo of photo. Next, identify the error type in given image. Options are: poor quality in expression photo. Option B, no exception available in exception photo. Option C, object in exception photo. Option D, photo of photo in exception photo. And answer is option B, no exception available in exception photo. Then next, identify the error type in the given image. Options are: Option A, relationship error. Option B, object in exception photo. Option C, both photo of different person. Option D, exception photo not as per guidelines. And answer is option B, object in exception photo. Next, identify the error type in the given image. Options are: Option A, relationship error. Option B, object in exception photo. Option C, both photo of different person. Option D, exception photo not as per guideline. And answer is option C, both photo of different person. Next, what is a relationship error? Options are: Option A, when there is a mismatch in father's and daughter's address. Option B, when the given relationship in the address section is not matching with given gender or photograph of the resident. Option C, when the facial features of members in a family are not matching. Option D, when a woman mentions her ex-husband's name in her Aadhar. And answer is option B, when the given relationship in the address section is not matching with given gender or photograph of the resident is called relationship error. Then next, how do you identify an incomplete address? Options are option A, if less than 3 locations are given. Option B, if landmark is not given. Option C, if street number is not mentioned. Option D, if the office and address is not given. And answer is option A, if less than 3 locations are given, you identify an incomplete address. Next, which of the following is considered as fraud? Options are option A, if incomplete address is entered. Option B, incorrectly entering the age of the resident. Option C, taking photo of photo. Option D, capturing a blur photo. And answer is option C, taking photo of photo. Next, a resident admires one of the Bollywood celebrities. He requests the operator to attach celebrity's image in his Aadhar rather than his photo. Can the operator agree to the resident's request? Options are option A, yes. Option B, no. And answer is option B, no. Then next, an exception photo is enrollment image shows no exception. Which of the following options should the operator mark? Options are option A, no mismatch, missing fingers, no exception available in exception photo. Option C, all the features are fine. Option D, no exception observed. And answer is option B, no exception available in exception photo. Then next, which of the following options will you check in case you of an object in place of exception photo? Options are option A, object in exception photo. Option B, both photo of different person. Option C, exception photo not as per guideline. Option D, poor quality in exception photo. And answer is object in exception photo. The next, which of the following is an photo of photo error? Options: bit I, hard copy of photo. Bit 2, photo on a monitor, photo on a mobile device, photo on a magazine. And answer is only one. Option B, 1, 2, 3. Option C, 2 and 3. Option D, all the given option. Which of the following is an photo of photo error? Hard copy of photo, photo on a monitor, photo on a mobile device, photo on magazine. And answer is option D, all the given option. Then next, which of the following is considered as photo of photo error? Options are option A, person giving his selfie, a person capturing another person who is taking a photo, the operator allowing a photographer to take the resident's photo, a person's photo is captured without that person being physically present. And answer is option A, person's photo is captured without that person being physically present. Next, which of the following type of photo is marked as poor quality in exception photo? Options are option A, photo with poor visibility. Option B, a photo with object. Option C, a photo which shows exception. Option D, a photo which shows persons without exception. And answer is option A, photo with poor visibility. The next, which of the following photos would mark as exception photo not as per guidelines? Options are option A photo which shows exception, option B a photo where the person is looking down, option C a photo which shows person without exception, option D a photo with poor visibility. And answer is option B a photo where the person is looking down. Then next, Shanti is a 65-year-old woman. Due to her ill health, she is unable to come to the enrollment center to get enrolled for Aadhar. Her son get her passport photograph which can be captured as her photo for Aadhar. Is it acceptable to take the photo in such scenario? Options are option A yes, as the resident cannot come to the enrollment center, option B no, as photo is a grave critical error and indicate fraud. And answer is option B no, as photo is a grave critical error and indicate fraud. Next, Rakesh is an enrollment operator. He sometimes asks one of the residents to capture the pictures while he enters the details into the system. Is this acceptable? Option A no, as the photo should be clicked by enrollment operator only. Option B yes, resident can capture the image and operator should ensure that the clarity is good. And answer is option A no, as the photo should be clicked by enrollment operator only. Then next, as per the enrollment guidelines, a resident need to be present physically at the time of enrollment and photo of resident need to be clicked either by the enrollment operator or by the resident. Option A true, option B false, and answer is option B false. Then next, an exception photo shows an image of a person looking to the left side. What type of error is this? Options are option A poor quality in exception photo, option B no exception available in exception photo, option C exception photo not as per guideline, option D photo is exception photo. And answer is option C exception photo not as per the guideline. If subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends. Okay, next, a photo shows image of a 26-year-old woman and her exception photo shows image of another 26-year-old woman with 4 fingers on her right hand. What type of error is this? Options are option A object in exception photo, both photo of different person, exception photo not as per the guideline, D poor quality in exception photo. And answer is both photo of different person. The next, a photo shows image of a 45-year-old man and his exception photo shows the same man without one hand. Also the face in the exception photo is not clear. Which of the following errors will you mark? Options are option A both photo of different person, exception photo not as per the guideline, option C poor quality in exception photo, option D no exception available in exception photo. And answer is option C poor quality in exception photo. Then next, the name of the resident shows Jasmine, which is also the name of a flower. Is this an error? Options are option A yes, as Jasmine is name of a flower, option B no, as Jasmine can be a female resident name, and answer is no, as Jasmine can be a female resident's name. Then next, you see an image of woman who could be up to 20 years of age. However, the age mentioned is 55 years. What action will you take in such situation? Options are: option A, mark it as possible age photo mismatch error. Option B, simply reject the card. Option C, report it to your superior. Option D, ignore the error as some 50-year-olds may look as young as 20-year-old. And answer is option A, mark as possible age photo mismatch error. Next, while verifying the details, you find that in the address the title is given as wife of Rabinder Reddy. However, the picture is of a 10-year-old girl. What action will you take in such situation? Options are: option A, mark it as relationship error. Option B, simply reject the card. Option C, report it to your superior. Option D, ignore the error. And answer is mark it as relationship error. Then next, as per the enrollment guidelines, a resident needs to be present physically at the time of enrollment, and photo of resident needs to be clicked by the enrollment operator only. Options are: option A, true. Option B, false. And answer is option A, true. Next, which of the following refers to possible error in name and address translation error? Options are: option A, when there is an error in the address when the name and address is not given in local language, when the address written in local language and in English are not matching, when you do not recognize the name of the city the resident resides in. And answer is option C, when the address written in local language and in English are not matching. Next, which of the following errors should be marked if the image in the photo is a chair? Option A, human photo missing. Option B, unidentified object. Option C, person missing. Option D, it is not an error. And answer is option A, human photo missing. The next, a biometric capture shows only 4 fingerprint and the exception photo shows his hands with 4 fingers but his face is not clear. Is the exception photo acceptable? Options are: option A, yes, as the person the exception is shown. No, as the exception photo should have the clear photo of his hands and face. Options are: answer is option B. Then next, a biometric capture shows only 3 fingerprint and the exception photo has the face of the person with no left ear. Is the exception photo acceptable? Options are: option A, yes. Option B, no. And answer is no, as the exception photo should have the photo of his hands. Then next, an enrollment is considered as no exception available in exception photo error when the image of the resident shows no exception. However, it has marked as exception. Option A, true. Option B, false. And answer is option A, true. Then next, an enrollment is considered as object in exception error when there is another person in the exception photo. Next, option is true and false, and answer is option B, false. The next, when the exception photo is not clear, then you should increase the brightness and accept the photo. Option A true, option B false, and answer is option B false. Then next, when the photo and exception photo are same, then it is dash. No exception available in exception photo error. Exception photo not as per the guideline error. Poor quality in exception photo error. Option D not an error, and answer is option B exception photo not as per guideline error. Next, you find the resident's photo is different from the one given in the exception. What action will you take in such situation? Options are option A mark it as no exception available in exception photo error. Option B mark it as incomplete address error. Option C mark it as both photo of different person error. Mark it as possible error in name and address error, and answer is option C mark it as both photo of different person error. Then next, which of the following refers to both photo of different person error? Options are option A when the resident's photo and his exception photo is mismatching. Option A is right answer. Option B when the exception photo shows an object. When the name and the gender of the person are mismatching. Option D when both the photos shows no expression, and answer is option A when the resident's photo and his exception photo is mismatching. Then next, you find that the photo in the given image is dark. What action will you take in such situation? Options are option A mark it as no exception available in exception photo error. Mark it as poor quality error. Mark it as image not clear error. Mark it as mismatching in the photo error, and answer is mark it as poor quality error. Then next, if the quality and visibility of the exception photo is poor, then it should be marked as poor quality in exception photo. Options are option A true, option B false, and answer is option A true. Then next, if only one side of the exception photo is clearly visible and the other side is shaded, then it is considered as photo of photo error. Options true or false, and answer is option B false. You find that the exception photo of the resident is not clear. What action will you take? Options are option A accept and mark it as photo of photo error. Option B reject and mark it as poor quality in exception photo error. Rectify the photo clarity using photo rectification software, and answer is option D escalate the issue to your supervisor, and answer is option B reject and mark it as poor quality in exception photo error. Then next, photo of photo error is marked when enrollment of a resident is done without capturing the live picture of the resident. Options are option A true, option B false, and answer is option A true. Then next, if the resident's photo has been captured by enrollment operator with tourist place, then it will get rejected under poor quality photo. Options are option true or false, and answer is option A true. Then next, you find that there are no exception in the exception image. What would you do in such case? Options are option A accept and mark it as no exception available in the exception photo error. Reject and mark it as no exception available in the exception photo error. Accept and delete the photo without exception. Escalate the issue to your superior, and answer is option B reject and mark it as no exception available in the exception photo error. Then next, the exception photo does not show the image of the resident. What type of error is this? The exception photo does not show the image of the resident. Next, options are object in exception photo. Option B, both photo of different person. Option C, exception photo not as per guideline. Option D, poor quality in exception photo. Then answer is option A, object in exception photo. Next, you find that the name of the city does not belong to the state. What would you do in such situation? Options are option A, correct the name of the city and accept the details. Mark it as possible error in name and address error. Inform the operator to correct the issue. Option D, escalate the issue to your superior. And answer is option B, mark it as possible error in name and address error. Next, possible error in name and address is marked when address is not matching with the city or state given. Option true or false, and answer is option A, true. Next, an exception photo has the person showing his hands. You find that there are no exception in the photo. What action will you take in such case? Option A, correct the name of the city and accept the detail. Option B, mark it as no exception available in exception photo error. Option C, inform the operator to correct the issue. Option D, escalate the issue to your superior. And answer is option B, mark it as no exception available in exception photo error. Next, the exception photo shows image of a person with one eye covered. Will you accept or reject this image? Options are option A, accept. Option B, reject. And answer is option B, reject. Then next, you find that the city and the state are not matching. What action will you take in such situation? Options are option A, possible gender photo mismatch, incomplete address, possible age photo mismatch, possible error in name and address. And answer is option D, possible error in name and address. Then next, the name of the city in English and in local language are not matching. However, all the other details are right. What would you do in such situation? Options are correct the name of the city and accept the detail. Inform the operator through mail about the error. Option C, mark it as possible error in name or address translation error. Option D, escalate the issue to your superior. And answer is option C, mark it as possible error in name and address translation error. Next, possible error in name or address translation error is there is a mismatch in name and address given in local language and in English. Option true and false, and answer is true. Then next, if the name in the enrollment details is a slang, the same should be rejected. Options are option A, true. Option B, false, and answer is option A, true. Next, one of the exception photo shows a picture of deity. What should you do in such case? Options are option A, accept the details. Option B, send a mail to operator to click the right picture. Option C, mark it as human photo missing error. Option D, it is not an error. And answer is option C, mark it as human photo missing error. Then next, which of the following is considered as human photo missing error? If the photo shows a person without exception, if the photo shows an object, if the photo is not clear, if the photo is blurred. And answer is if the photo shows an object. which of the following elements in the exception photo are not acceptable? Options are bit I photo, bit 2 celebrity photo, bit 3 webcam logo, bit 4 photo of animal, bit 5 photo of the resident showing the exception. Option A 2 and 3, option B 2, 3, 4, option C 1, 2, 3 and 4, and answer option D all the given option, and answer is option C 1, 2, 3 and 4. Elements in the exception photo are not acceptable. Photo of photo, celebrity photo, webcam logo, photo of animal. Next, during the enrollment process, a resident can help the operator by clicking the photos of other residents. Options true or false, and answer is option B false. Then next, a resident should be present physically at the Aadhar enrollment center to give his enrollment details. Option A true, option B false, and answer is option A true. Next, a resident approach you stating that his father is ill and unable to come to the center to give his details. What should you do in this case? Options are option A, ask the resident to get his father enrolled once after he gets well. Ask the resident to bring the father's demographic and biometric details. Tell him that you cannot help him in such case. Option D, escalate the issue to your superior, and answer is ask the resident to get his father enrolled once after he gets well. The next, in case of village, the addresses section should have option A village, option B block and town, option C state and pin code, option D all the given option, and answer is option D all the given options. Then next, in case of city, the address section should have option A house number, option B colony, locality, area, cities, state, pin code, and answer is all of above. And again answer is option D all the given option. Next, if the address section does not have pin code, then the error that you should mark is incomplete address. True or false? Answer is true. If the address section does not have pin code, then the error that you should mark is incomplete address. Then next, which of the following errors should be marked if there is mismatching in the relationship in the address section? Options are option A incorrect address, option B possible relationship mismatch, option C incorrect information, option D incomplete address, and answer is option B possible relationship mismatch. Next, the address section shows daughter of, whereas the photo is of a 8-year-old boy. What type of error is this? Options are option A possible gender photo mismatch, option B incomplete address, option C possible age photo mismatch, option D possible relationship mismatch, and answer is possible relationship mismatch. Then next, tempered or other residence document, Aadhar form, enrollment slip, photo of residence, object, animal picture attached as document would be considered as fraud documents, resulting to blacklisting and FIR against the enrollment operator. Options: option A true, option B false, and answer is option A true. Then next, document not uploaded or blank document uploaded will lead to blacklisting and FIR against the enrollment operator. Options true or false, and answer is option A, true. Then next, all documents being uploaded on the day of enrollment should be valid and accepting. Expired or cancelled documents will lead to blacklist and FIR against the enrollment operator. True or false, and answer is true. Then next, photo and name of resident should be available on document being submitted for proof of identity. Any document issued by authorized person must have stamp over the photo attached. Not adhering to guidelines would lead to blacklist and FIR against the enrollment operator. Options true or false, and answer is option A, true. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator captures unparliamentarily abusing language? Option A, warning letter will be issued. Option B, operator ID will get blocked for 72 hours. Option C, operator will be sent for training. Amount of 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. And answer is option D. Then next, what can lead to blacklisting of operator for 1 year and filing of FIR? Picture of God captured in place of resident photo, age photo mismatch, poor quality photograph. Option D, incomplete address, and answer is picture of God captured in place of resident photo. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator enrolls an adult as child? Option A, warning letter will be issued. Option B, operator ID will get blocked for 72 hours. Operator will be sent for training. Option D, amount of rupees 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. And answer is option D. Please keep subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends. Subscribe here. Next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator captures an animal photo or photo of dietary or any other object in place of residence photograph? Options are option A, warning letter be issued, and answer is option D, amount of rupees 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator will capture object like chair, laptop, wall, table, photo in place resident photograph? And answer is option D, amount of 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. The next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator will capture animal photo in place of resident photograph? And answer is same, option D, amount of rupees 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator would capture photograph of photo in place of live resident photograph? Options are same, and answer is Option D, same amount of 1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more cases in a month, suspension for 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension for 5 years, and FIR will be filed. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator during biometric exception enrollment captures photograph of a different person in exception photograph? Option are same, and answer is same. Amount of ₹1000 withheld per packet, and one or more cases in a month, suspension up to 1 year, more than 5 cases, suspension up to 5 years, and FIR will be filed. Then next, what action will be taken if an enrollment operator during biometric exception enrollment captures photograph of object, chair, laptop, table, poster in exception photograph? And answer is option D, amount of ₹1000 withheld per packet, and for one or more case within a month, suspension up to 1 year, more than 5 cases, suspension up to 5 years, and FIR will be filed. What action will be taken if operator does error like poor quality photograph, obvious gender or date of birth error? Options are: option A, warning letter will be issued; option B, operator ID will get blocked for 72 hours; option C, amount of ₹25 withheld per packet, and for more than 30 cases, suspension for 6 months, and more than 50 cases, suspension for 1 year. Operator will be blacklisted for 1 year, and FIR will be filed. And answer is option C, amount of ₹25 withheld per packet, and for more than 30 cases, suspension for 6 months. More than 30 cases, suspension for 6 months, more than 50 cases, suspension for 1 year. Okay, next. What action will be taken if BE exception photo is not captured by the operator as per guideline? Options are same as previous, and answer is same as previous. Amount of ₹25 withheld per packet, and for more than 30 cases, suspension for 6 months, 50 cases, 1 year. Then next, what action will be taken against the operator for incorrect biometric exception? Example, full fingerprint or iris recorded as missing, photo of photo, exception photo of a different person. And answer options are is option C, amount of ₹1000 withheld per packet, for one or more cases in a month, suspension up to 1 year, more than 5 cases, suspension up to 5 years, and FIR will be filed. Then next, what action will be taken against the operator for bad quality photo in exception photo, or exception not visible in exception photo? Options are same as, and answer is same as before question. Amount of ₹1000 withheld per packet, one or more cases in a month, suspension up to 1 year, more than 5 cases, suspension up to 5 years, and FIR will be lodged. What action will be taken against the operator except a fraudulent document? Options are: warning letter will be issued, operator ID will get blocked for 72 hours, for one or more cases in a month, suspension up to 1 year, and more than 5 cases, suspension up to 5 years, and FIR will be lodged. Option D, operator will be blacklisted for 1 year, and answer is option C. Then next, what action will be taken against the operator scans a blank page as proof document? And answer is Option C, as per the previous question. Next, what action will be taken against the operator except an invalid document? Options are: warning letter will be issued, operator ID blocked for 72 hours. Option C, for 30 or more cases in a month, suspension for 3 months, more than 50 cases, suspension for 1 year. And option D, operator will be blacklisted for 1 year. And answer is option C, for 30 and more cases, 6 months, and more than 50, 1 year. Next, what action will be taken against the operator except document which does not match with the demographic details of the resident? Options are: warning letter will be issued, operator ID will blocked for 72 hours, for 30 or more case 6 months suspension, more than 50, 1 year suspension. And answer is C. Okay, thank you guys. That's all for this video. Hope you are enjoying the video and hope you get useful information towards to your coming exam. Check out Aadhar playlist for more video. Keep subscribe our channel, like and subscribe with your family. Okay guys, see you in next video. Till then, bye bye. Thanks for watching.